My name is Susan. I am 29 years old and I work as a nurse in a hospital. I help people who are sick. My job is very important to me and I work hard every day. Sometimes I work during the day and sometimes I work at night. It can be tiring, but I love what I do because I enjoy helping others. For a long time, I lived alone. I didn't have a boyfriend and I didn't go out much. After work, I was always tired. I often visited my mother. She lives in a small village. My mother is old and I like to help her when I can. My life was quiet and simple. I worked, I went home, and I helped my mom. That was my routine. One day, everything changed. A new doctor came to our hospital. His name was Daniel. Daniel was 31 years old, 2 years older than me. He was very handsome. He was tall, had brown hair and blue eyes. He had a kind smile and a calm voice. All the nurses liked him. He was friendly and always polite. Everyone said good things about him. At first, I didn't think Daniel would notice me. I am just an ordinary woman. I don't wear fancy clothes. I don't have long, beautiful hair. I am not very slim. I thought he would be interested in someone more beautiful. But Daniel surprised me. He started talking to me. He always asked how I was. He smiled at me every day. He made small jokes to make me laugh. I felt happy when he talked to me. He made me feel special. One evening, Daniel asked me if I needed a ride home. I said yes. He drove me home in his nice car. We talked the whole way. We talked about our work, our lives, and our families. I felt very comfortable with him. He was easy to talk to. After that day, Daniel often gave me a ride home. Sometimes he brought me coffee or tea at work. We started sitting together in the cafeteria at lunch. We talked and laughed a lot. I started to like him more and more. I looked forward to seeing him every day. Then, one weekend, Daniel asked me to go to the movies. We both had the day off, so I said yes. We watched a fun movie and then took a long walk. We talked for hours. I was so happy. I thought maybe Daniel liked me too. But a few days later, Daniel told me something surprising. He said, "Susan, I need to tell you something. I am married." I was shocked. I did not know he had a wife. He never talked about her. He didn't wear a wedding ring. He explained that his wife's name was Selena. They had been married for 5 years. They had no children. Daniel said he was not happy in his marriage. He said he and Selena had different interests. They did not spend much time together. Daniel told me, "I like spending time with you. You make me happy. I feel relaxed when I am with you." I didn't know what to say. I liked Daniel a lot, but I didn't want to cause problems. I started thinking about it every day. Why did he like me if he had a wife? I felt confused. A few days later, I went to a big supermarket in the city. I needed to buy food. As I walked through the aisles, I heard a voice. It was Daniel. He was talking to someone. I saw him before he saw me. He was with a woman. I guessed she was his wife, Selena. Selena was very beautiful. She was tall and elegant. She looked like a model. She wore expensive clothes and had a lovely smile. They were laughing and looked very happy together. I felt sad. I didn't want them to see me, so I left the store quickly. When I got home, I couldn't stop thinking. Why did Daniel spend time with me if he had a beautiful wife? I started to feel more confused. I didn't want to be the other woman. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I knew I needed to talk to Daniel. I needed to understand everything. The next day at work, I saw him. He smiled at me like nothing was wrong, but I couldn't smile back. Daniel, we need to talk, I said. He looked surprised. What's wrong, Susan? I saw you at the supermarket with your wife, I said. You looked happy. Why are you spending time with me if you love her? Daniel looked sad. Susan, I am not happy with Selena. We don't have a strong connection. But with you, I feel different. You understand me. I can be myself around you. I didn't know what to say. I liked Daniel a lot, but I didn't want to be part of something wrong. I told him I needed some time to think. I talked to my best friend, Maria. She is always honest with me. I told her everything. Maria said, Susan, you deserve someone who is completely yours. Don't accept less than that. Maria was right. I needed to think about myself. I needed to be strong. 1 week later, Daniel called me. He wanted to meet and talk. I was nervous, but I agreed. We met at a park. It was quiet and peaceful there. Daniel, I said, I care about you, but I can't do this. I don't want to hurt anyone. You need to decide what you really want. If you are not happy with Selena, you should talk to her. But I cannot be the other woman. Daniel looked very sad, but he understood. Susan, I care about you too. I will think about everything. I just want you to be happy. We said goodbye. I walked home feeling sad, but also strong. I knew I made the right choice. It was not easy, but it was the right thing to do. Sometimes in life, we have to make hard decisions. But we must do what is best for ourselves. I hope one day I find someone who loves me fully. Someone who can be mine and only mine. If you liked this story, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for reading.